So hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to this week's pop-up RLE. These are ones that I'm going to be doing outside of my normal RLEs that either someone has shared with me or the Lord has led me to. So this particular channel, as you can see here on the screen, this was actually sent to me by someone in our Life Clips family, and they wanted me to do an RLE on this particular person. So there was a lot of things. I screenshotted a few of her videos. I'm not going to go through all four in their entirety. I think 30 seconds of each video would be suffice. So here is a Mandi de la Parra. I guess I'm saying her last name right. Seek Heavenly Things. I find her very demonic. I find her very strange. I find her very new age. I find her very mystic. The videos that we're going to see here are very strange. How do you hear a word from the Lord in a bikini, or are you wearing your bra and underwear? Why are you always laying in the bed with your boyfriend, husband? I have no idea who that is. Very, very strange. People are following this though. 5,000 views, 4,000 views. So people are actually like, hey, thumbs up. You're great. Thanks for this word of the Lord. Anyway, let's see who she is on this week's pop-up RLE. Okay, so as you can see from the title here, it's from December 3rd, and it says Passover Supper with Jesus, the Rapture. And she talks about other strange things. We're not going to go through this entire video. The link to her channel will be in the description box. I don't recommend that you give her extra views, but if you want to see some of her content and call her out like we should do as followers of Christ, feel free to click that link. But let's see what she has to say here.
The armor, come to find out, is going to be the spirit of Elijah and Enoch. And this is how this this supper is going to be supernatural, because when he said that he was bringing back the spirit of Elijah and Enoch when we come back for the great tribulation, when we help the martyrs.
Okay, we're going to play little games.
So I'm assuming you guys caught that. So we're going to come back in the second half of the tribulation and help the martyrs. Okay, yeah, no.
Because when he said that he was bringing back the spirit of Elijah and Enoch when we come back for the great tribulation, when we help the martyrs.
Trying to come back from that.
It's going to be supernatural, cloaked like angels, with their powers, with the spirit of Elijah and Enoch. Well, what happens on earth has happened in heaven.
Yeah, I have a question, Mandi. Chapter and verse on that, please?
Well, what happens on earth has happened in heaven, and he said he can't, what did he say? He can't,
You embarrassing yourself.
Something deny the laws of physics or something like that.
So, Mandi, you act like you are a voice of the Lord. So my question to you, Mandi, would be this. Can you show me a chapter and verse where a prophet was confused and didn't remember what the Lord of heaven, the God, the creator of all, didn't remember what was said? Yeah, okay.
So it has to do with order. You know, he's a God of order and structure and all that. So what happens on earth happens on heaven, which is why it happens in the spirit first. And I was asking Jesus where the prophecy was, about 6 before 7.
Come on, folks. Come on.
There isn't one.
But he was showing me something else. So he said June 6th. So then he gave me June 6th. Then he gave me June 3rd. And then he gave me June 4th. What's very interesting is, if I read it to you, the supper prophecy was in there. I didn't even know it.
Are you crazy?
Okay, and here we are again. She is totally going against scripture. Where again, Mandi, in the Bible, do we read about a prophet who was like, I didn't even know what was in there? Like, what?
Come on, folks. Come on.
Let's get back to the reason that we're really here.
Okay, so I do want to preface this next part that we're going to watch. I'm going to try to mosaic it out as much as I can, blur it out. Completely strange. You can see the title of the video. So she received this on September 7th, a message from Jesus. This is a Zoom recording. Jesus caught me by surprise. So first of all, Jesus doesn't catch any of us by surprise. He's not like a ghost or a goblin where, oh, there you are, Jesus. Thank you for showing up. So again, I'm just going to caution you. I find this to be very demonic right from the beginning. Her behavior, the handshaking, her kind of speaking to herself. It's just, you can just see the demons on this lady who desperately needs salvation. This beginning part is not silent on mine. This is her talking to herself.
Children, take heed of these warnings that are coming. I'm warning you because I do not want you to be unprepared.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
I told you will see some destruction, but it will not be catastrophic destruction.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
There will be a category 5, but it will not harm you. But it will harm others, unfortunately. There'll be massive flooding after. It's time to shake up my people.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's time to let the wind come. It's time to pour my wrath down some.
This is the worst.
Just to wake them up.
So this goes on for a little bit. Clearly you get the point. And one day all of these prophecies, well, it's going to come down on her like that. This one is just beyond disturbing. So she's getting a word from the Lord while laying on, I would truly hope that's her husband. Where do we see this type of behavior in the Bible? Let's record ourselves while we are in bed.
It all started with a Ponzi scheme.
Oh, is that so?
You know why I laugh at these people is because they talk in language that God never speaks in. It all started with a Ponzi scheme. I mean, I can go down the list of people who just talk retarded. First of all, that Reawaken America tour between Amanda Grace, Kim Clement's daughter, I can't think of her name right now. You've got Julie Green. You've got Gina Guy Warren. These people talk now. This woman, and the list goes on and on. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But this is never how we read in any passage of the Bible when God spoke to a true prophet, what they talk about. And it's only America when that is not even God's focal point.
I'm for real.
Not everyone feels the same. There are reasons for that.
Who are you?
The reasons you will see mostly when you get to heaven.
Stop it. Get some help.
But some of the reasons is because of your mate.
We have sort of a problem here.
I have ordained you spiritually, and I know what the other ones can handle.
You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about.
I ran for my life.